Hello everyone, hi, I'm Sandhya, I'm your botany lecturer. In this lecture, I'm going to teach about leaf. Leaf is a vegetative part of the plant. It is going to arise at every node of the stem or a branch. Okay, the stem is made up of nodes and internodes. No? So nodes and internodes. So at every node, the leaf is going to arise. It is a vegetative part, and the function of leaf is photosynthesis. Main function of leaf is photosynthesis. What do you mean by photosynthesis now? Photosynthesis means photosynthesis means synthesis or preparation of food in the presence of light, in the presence of chlorophyll is called as photosynthesis. So in the presence of chlorophyll, I told now, so there is a chlorophyll present inside the chloroplast. There is a chloroplast present in the leaf. So leaf is green in color because of the presence of the chloroplast, which bears the green color pigment chlorophyll. So leaf is a lateral flattened structure vegetative part of the plant, which is useful for photosynthesis. Now coming on to parts of leaf. The stalk of the leaf is called as petiole. Then the stalk of the leaf is attached to the branch or stem. Then the angle made by the petiole with that of the branch or stem is called as axil. In this axil, axillary bud is going to come, which may develop into branch. Then the leaf. Then after that, the leaf will be the petiole will be bearing the leaf blade or leaf base, the flattened structure. This is called as the margin of the leaf. Okay, leaf margin. This is the tip of the leaf tip or leaf apex. Then inside the leaf lamina, the midrib is present. The central portion, the midrib is present. The midrib divides into veins and veins divides into veinlets. So you might be getting a doubt that what is a vein or a veinlet or a midrib. They are nothing but the conducting tissues. They are having the xylem and phloem. Whatever water and mineral salts are absorbed from the root, they are transferred to different parts to the leaf with the help of xylem. Then phloem, whatever food materials are prepared inside the leaf, they are transferred to all other parts with the help of phloem. So these are the vascular tissues. They are present throughout the leaf like this. They are present. Then this is the midrib. Then small appendages are present near the petiole, attached to that of the branch. These are called as the stipules. They protect the leaf in the bud condition. This is about the parts of leaf. Now coming on to the the arrangement of veins and veinlets in the leaf. That arrangement of veins and veinlets in the leaf is called as venation. Arrangement of veins and veinlets in the leaf is called as venation. Based on the venation, the leaves are of two types. It is reticulate venation and parallel venation. The name itself says reticulate means the veins and veinlets are arranged in such a fashion that they form a mesh-like thing. Like if you take a leaf now, this is the midrib, then veins, then veinlets, like this. Throughout the leaf lamina they are present and they form a mesh-like thing. So this is reticulate venation. Very good example, people. All dicot leaves, we can say. Dicot, I told you dicot. Dicot plants are the plants where the seeds have two cotyledons. So all dicot leaves. Parallel venation means the veins are arranged in the parallel way, where they do not intersect. Parallel lines means the lines which do not intersect. So here also the veins and veinlets do not intersect. They are parallel to each other. Such type of leaves are common characteristic feature of monocots. Monocot plants are the plants where the seeds bear two cotyledons. Very good example, maize. Scientific name Zea maize. Then wheat. All grasses also. All grasses. This is about the types of leaves based on venation. Reticulate leaves, parallel leaves. Okay. Now coming on to types of leaves. Means how they are present. Either a single leaf present or many leaves are present. Based on that, they are divided into again two types. Okay, so types of leaves. Types of leaves. First one is simple leaf. Simple leaf, a single leaf is going to arise at every node. Then compound leaf. Compound leaf in the sense the material is divided into on this the leaves are arranged, or you can say they are the leaflets. Okay, this is called as rachis. Okay, the material forms into a stalk-like thing called as rachis, and here this is the leaflet. So this is a compound leaf. This compound leaf is again divided into pinnately compound leaf, where the leaflets are arranged on either side of the rachis. Then palmately compound leaf. Palmately compound leaf, where they are arranged like a palm. Like a palm on the tip of the petiole or rachis. Palmately compound. Pinnately compound leaf, example, they are present in leaf, azar dicta, indica. Indica. Then palmately compound leaves are present in silk cotton. Example, silk cotton, bombax, cedar. Bombax, cedar. Okay, this is about the types of leaves. Then arrangement of the leaves on the stem or the branch, that is called as phyllotaxy. Taxy means arrangement, or you can say division also. No, phyllotaxy. Phyllotaxy, arrangement of the leaves on the branch or on the stem. They are again divided into alternate, then opposite phyllotaxy, then whole phyllotaxy. In alternate phyllotaxy, at every node a single leaf arises on either side of the like this, on either side of the rachis or stem or branch. Opposite, at every node two leaves are going to arise opposite to each other. Opposite to each other. Whole phyllotaxy, they are arranged like this. Whole phyllotaxy. This is alternate, opposite and whole phyllotaxy. Alternate example, very good example, mustard or China rose, which is also called as shoe flower or hibiscus rosa sinensis. Then opposite phyllotaxy. Opposite phyllotaxy, good example is calotropis. Then whole phyllotaxy, Nerium and Alstonia. Nerium and Alstonia are the examples of whole phyllotaxy. This is about phyllotaxy. Then coming on to modifications of leaf. Modification. In the earlier videos of root and stem, I explained what is a modification. It is nothing but permanent structural change in the part of the plant to perform special or extra function. So here we are talking about leaf modifications. That means the entire leaf or part of the leaf are modified to perform special or extra functions. First leaf modification is leaf tendril. In stem also we have studied tendril, that is stem tendril, means the part of the stem or the axillary bud, terminal bud transforms into tendril. Here the entire leaf or part of the leaf transforms into a coil-like structure which is useful for climbing, is called as leaf tendril. Okay, they are axillary bud or terminal bud and stem tendrils. Okay, leaf tendril means entire leaf or part of leaf transforming into coil structure, spirally coil structure, which is helpful for climbing. Examples in pea plant, it is Pison species. Okay, Pison sativa. Then spines here like this. The pointed structures, the leaves are transformed into pointed structures in order to avoid transpiration and for protection. In stem modification also we have studied, those are called as thorns. When the buds or the stem parts are going to transform into pointed structures, they are thorns. Here the leaves or part of leaves transform into pointed structures which are called as spines. Why they are transformed like that? Because to reduce the transpiration. See, xerophytes, desert plants. Desert plants are those plants which grow in desert conditions where there is scarcity of water. Water problem is there. So the availability of water is very less for them. So whatever water is available to them, that should be utilized for the plant and for photosynthesis and for other metabolic processes. But if the leaves are there, the transpiration is going to take place. So to avoid the transpiration, the leaves get transformed into spines, pointed structure, and they are also helpful for protection also. Very good example is opuntia or cactus. That means here the leaves are present like this, here like this a tendril is present. Here in spines, if you take opuntia diagram, like this. Okay. So these are spines. And then coming on to fleshy leaves or storage leaves. Fleshy leaves or storage leaves means the leaves store the food materials. Example is the onion. These are the leaves which store the food materials. Fleshy leaves. Fleshy leaves. Example, onion. What is the scientific name? Allium cepa. This is about fleshy leaves. Allium cepa. Then phylloid. Yes, in stem modification it is called as, the stem will be performing photosynthesis and it is called as phyllotaxy. Here the entire leaf or part of leaf is going to perform photosynthesis. You might be getting the leaf itself is going to perform photosynthesis, then why phylloid? Means here the part of the leaf, the petiole gets transformed, bears the chlorophyll and perform photosynthesis. Here the part of the leaf, any part of the leaf, maybe a stipiole or a petiole or leaf tip, like that is going to bear the chlorophyll and perform photosynthesis. Here petiole gets transformed into a photosynthetic part. Very good example, like this they are going to be present. Like this. Asparagus. Very good example is asparagus, acacia. Acacia. In acacia, the phylloid is present. Then coming on to insectivorous leaves. Fifth one is insectivorous leaves. See, you might be wondering, insectivorous. The plants are autotrophs, they prepare their own food materials. Then how come insectivorous? Yes, some plants are heterotrophs. Some plants eat insects. They trap insects. What is the need for the plants to trap insects and eat insects? Yes, there is a need. Why? Because these plants grow in the soil where there is deficiency of nitrogen. Nitrogen is a very, very important mineral which is present in nucleic acids, enzymes, proteins. It's a very, very vital mineral. So that nitrogen is required for the plant, for all the living organisms. So plants also require nitrogen. For that nitrogen requirement, which is deficient in the soil, they get it from the insects. So that's why the leaves get modified to trap the insects, to catch the insects. Examples: or you can also call them as trap leaves. Okay. Example: nepenthes or pitcher plant, where the leaf is going to modify it into a pitcher like thing. Like this. Okay, this is the pitcher. So when this will be colorful, it will be reddish brown in color. So because of the color, the insects get attracted and they come and sit over here. So when the insects sit over here, immediately the lid closes and the insect enters into the pitcher, and this pitcher is going to have enzymes which is going to digest the insect. This is how the plant is going to get the nitrogen. This is about the nepenthes. Another one is Dionia, Venus flytrap. So in this also the leaves trap the insects and eat the insects and get the nitrogen. Then after that, reproductive leaves. Sixth one is reproductive leaves. Reproductive leaves, actually the leaves are vegetative parts. They perform photosynthesis. They are the food factories. But here in some plants, the leaves perform the function of reproduction, vegetative reproduction. In which plant? Bryophyllum. In bryophyllum, the leaf is going to have the buds, which are called as epiphyllous buds. And these epiphyllous buds, when they get detached from the leaf and fall onto the soil surface, they develop adventitious roots and develop into a new plant. So reproduction. Which reproduction? Vegetative reproduction, vegetative propagation. So the bryophyllum leaf bears epiphyllous buds which are useful for reproduction, vegetative propagation. This is about the reproductive leaves. Thank you.